Will Lancer's SMG move over to another rogue in the future? Yes. Yes, it will.
The next rogue is what that sounded like.
I think you actually might be right there. Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
You mean the next support that's going to be added to the game is going to get the 24S?
It's the next,
Listen,
creature, actually.
listen. Ooh.
Who at Jackal called the attack? Like, I wonder if we're going to meet any of those people in the future.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. So look, you just heard from Radthar's stream that Scott Gandhi, the lead designer of Rogue Company, has just confirmed that the next new rogue will be a breacher and will also have Lancer's SMG. Oh, however, that's literally only a fraction of the Season 2 content that I'll be talking about in today's video. Now look, to give you a little sneak peek, I'll be talking, of course, all about the supporting evidence surrounding the new rogue, including how his abilities will revolve around melee combat. Yeah, I said melee combat. Oh, but I'm still not done. I'll also be talking about new melee weapons like sledgehammers and chainsaws, and even how we might see Rogue Company take destructible environments a step further. Yeah, listen up. Rogue Company Season 2 is just the beginning. Things are gonna get crazy. Now look, all I'm saying is if you like Rogue Company, you might wanna subscribe, because I make videos ranging from new and upcoming content to the interesting lore and backstory behind the world of Rogue Company, as well as taking some of your suggestions on how to improve gameplay, and I put your ideas to the test to see if they could really work. However, with all that being said, let's get into the video, so do me a favor and sit back, grab your favorite goddamn snacks, and relax. Oh wait, one more thing. Do me a favor and send Radthar some love and tell him Clinic sent you. All his links will be down in the description. Alright, so let's start this off with the possibility of some new melee weapons we might see in Season 2. Now look, if you didn't know, I made a video not too long ago about how to improve the whole melee system currently in Rogue Company, because let's be real here, I cannot be the only one who comes inches away from punching a hole straight through my monitor because of melee combat in this godforsaken game. Now, in that same video, I also talked about how it's very possible that we might see dual-wield melee weapons actually be added to Rogue Company. So, that got me thinking, what other melee weapons are actually likely to be added? Well, Scott Gandhi himself, he kinda answered that for us. So, over on Radthar's stream, one of his viewers wanted to know Scott's thoughts on adding a chainsaw as a melee weapon, and Scott had this to say.
Could you kindly ask Scott his opinion on having a chainsaw as a melee?
Oh my god.
I want a sledgehammer before I want a chainsaw.
That's cool.
Hey look, I'm just putting it out there, I am so down for a chainsaw as a melee weapon. Look, just give me a chainsaw and a Leatherface skin for the big boy anvil over there, and I'm so happy with life. Look, Rogue Company, you can just have all of my bank account information. I don't need it. All my money is going to your game. Now, Scott did say he would like to see a sledgehammer before a chainsaw, which means a sledgehammer is technically more likely to be in the game over a chainsaw, or at the very least, we'll see a sledgehammer first. Now, hold on, I see a golden opportunity here. Look, my man Scott, look, call up Ubisoft to get a little Rainbow Six and Rogue Company collab going on so we can beat ass as Sledge in Rogue Company. You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on. No, okay, I'll shut up, don't worry about it. But hey, let me know what you think about a sledgehammer or a chainsaw as a melee weapon in Rogue Company. And also, what other melee weapons would you like to see added? Let's have a real conversation. But speaking of Sledge, we all know his favorite pastime is to smash holes in walls with his good old sledgehammer, right? Well, what if you can do the same thing in Rogue Company? Now hold on, let me explain. So, with each major update, it seems like Rogue Company starts to add more and more destructible environments. Now, we first saw in the map Favelas one random ass window with wooden barricades that you can break. Why was this one window barricaded? Who the fuck knows? But in the newest map Breach, you can destroy quite a few things now. So, going back to Radthar's stream, after the Sledgehammer was talked about, Rad asked Scott about destructible environments that only the Sledgehammer can destroy, or walls that can only be destroyed by thermite, similar to what we see in Rainbow Six, and Scott had this to say.
Do things. Would you ever add like proper combustible like environment? Like more so than just like
we have that in this next room over, right?
Yeah, but like it's like half. I would say there's half combustible. Like you know,
It ends up just being. It really just comes down to the performance of it.
yeah. Like
Now, going off of what Scott said, destructible environments to that level does not seem out of the question at all. Literally, the only thing stopping the Rogue Company team from adding insane destructible environments is just performance. So look, as time passes, we may see more maps that introduce even more interactive destructible environments, as long as the Rogue Company team can optimize the experience. Now, I have to say this off the bat, I 100% believe that the Rogue Company team can pull this off. Now, what do you think? How do you feel about destructible environments to this level in Rogue Company? Let me know down in the comments. Let's have a real conversation. Oh, but now let's talk about what we've all been waiting for. Let's talk about everything we know so far about the new Rogue that's coming very, very soon. So let's start this off with what Scott Gandhi, the lead designer of Rogue Company, said himself about this new Rogue.
Will Lancer's SMG move over to another Rogue in the future? Yes. Yes, it will.
the next rogue is what that sounded like.
I think you actually might be right there. Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
You mean the next support that's going to be added to the game is going to get the 24S?
It's the next, creature, actually.
Listen. Ooh.
So yes, Scott did say that the next new Rogue will be a Breacher and will also have Lancer's 24S SMG. Now look, this next new Rogue may not be a Rogue to begin with. Now Scott has referenced that we may be seeing who's behind Jackal, and look, I don't think him talking about the next new Rogue and him also referring to the mastermind behind Jackal is all a coincidence. Come on, I'm not falling for it, Scott.
You kind of wonder.
Yeah.
Who at Jackal called the attack, right? Is it a series of people? Is it only one person? Is it just a mob of people who hate Rogue Company? Like, I wonder if we're going to meet any of those people in the future.
Now to further that even more, in the Season 2 Battle Pass, we have a banner and an avatar showing a guy who clearly has Jackal logos tatted all over his body and also has brass knuckles with Jackal written across it. Now, I believe that this is the Breacher that Scott has been referring to. Now, we already know what one of his weapons are, being the 24S SMG. But if this is the Breacher that Scott is talking about, what are his abilities? Now, if you remember a while back on Twitter, Scott asked all of us what kind of rogues do we want to see next, and believe it or not, he said a melee-based rogue is on the list. So, with all that being said, and it being confirmed that the next new Rogue will be a Breacher, and also Scott saying that a melee-based Rogue is on the list, and on top of that, that the Jackal character that we see in the Battle Pass having brass knuckles, I'm thinking it's very likely that the next new Rogue will have melee-based abilities. Now, I'm thinking that his melee weapon is going to end up being those brass knuckles that we see on his hand, possibly playing very similar to Scorch with her bionic arm as a melee weapon. However, there is one other thing that's very interesting about this character. So underneath both his avatar and his banner, it says this: I hope you're not afraid of needles. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this is referring to, but I guess only time will tell. And believe me, once there's more information about this character, I will be filling you in. But that is it for today's video. Now, if you made it this far, I really do appreciate you. So look, if you want to enter to win one of those Cherry Blossom weapon wrap skins, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and also leave a comment down below with the best place for me to contact you. And that's it. I like to keep my giveaways real nice and simple. But hey, yeah, that's about it. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.